ladies. This post is about working out while you're on your menstrual cycle. And the reason I am doing this post is I don't feel like a lot of people actually talk about this kind of stuff. So I figured I would. So this spurred from me going on over the past 6-7 months, just joined a bunch of different weight loss groups because I need motivation and help as well. So during that time, over the past 5-ish months, I'd say, I've seen a lot of people comment on and ask questions on like, hey, can I work out while I'm on my period? And I'm not going to lie, this did not even cross my brain as something to think about until people mentioned that. It just didn't cross my brain. Ever since I was little, I've always worked out, and I never really thought about going up to my coach and saying, hey, I can't play basketball because I'm on my period. And I totally get some people have probably done that. I am not here to insult. This is a judgment-free zone. I'm just sharing my experience, the things I know, and just thought I'd share that, answer some questions people might have asked. And to be honest, on those forums for a long time, I didn't really answer. I was kind of trying to read and figure out why do people think that way. And this is just a general post for general knowledge. I totally get that there are people on both extremes of things. So I'll cover a little bit that in here. But if you're on the extreme, then yeah, maybe you might not take this advice, things like that. And that's fine. But this is just general knowledge. It's not medical advice. I'm just taking what I know from being a physical therapist. So movement and human body, we are kind of experts in that field. So just kind of wanted to put that together to kind of answer some things. So one of the questions somebody mentioned was, why would it be an issue to work out while on your period? And like I said, this was not me, so this is all from other people. So if you've got comments, please feel free, jump in, ask them, let me know if I'm missing something. Again, this is just general knowledge. But what I got from all the research that I've been doing on it was, one is blood flow. If you are very, very heavy with your cycles, a lot of people don't want to. They're worried about either, hey, it's going to show through my pants, or it might also be accompanied with a lot more pain. We have cramps. We have discomfort when we're on our period. So if you're in extreme discomfort, you usually just want to kind of kneel over and kind of almost get in the fetal position. So going to work is bad enough. So why would we want to do other things when we're already in so much pain? The other was one of those extreme cases of endometriosis. For people who don't know, basically you've got the lining that you shed inside your uterus that happens every month, and for them, that lining is on the outside. So it's got nowhere to escape to. So usually those people have a lot more discomfort than the average person. So again, this is just general, basic information, not for the extreme cases. You might want to check with the doctor if you've got something going on. But that's my understanding of what I got from the reason some people might not want to. So just putting that out there. And then so some of the reasons that you might choose to work out, and some things that happen during our cycle. So when we're on our period, we get hormonal changes. We get progesterone and estrogen. They go low when we're menstruating. That usually makes us have less energy, more tired. So, hey, I just want to lay on a couch is kind of what I want to do if I'm feeling that much. Things that might shift this, change it a little bit. Birth control, for instance. Some people go on birth control. There's a variety of reasons, but some reasons are because of the cramping and to help manage that pain and discomfort. And it basically changes our hormone levels by giving us hormones, unless you have the copper. But that's essentially what's happening, is they're trying to equalize that to decrease your pain and your discomfort and your fatigue. So if you're on birth control, things might be a little bit different, but basically those decrease in those hormones make us really tired. I don't know if you've ever spent a weekend just on the couch. I've been on my honeymoon for the past month, so last weekend all I did was lay on the couch. I had a couch weekend, and laying on the couch usually actually makes you more tired than you would expect, than if you were actually out doing things. So part of that is if you don't work out and you just go lay on the couch, your energy level is not going to increase. If anything, it's going to stay the same or decrease. But exercise actually might help you increase the energy. That's one of the benefits of exercise. Endorphin levels increase. So I don't know if you've ever heard of like runner's high, people who run and all of a sudden they get this burst of energy and that enables them to keep going farther throughout their run. Often with like half marathon, with endurance runners. So basically they get that increase in endorphins and that increases your mood. It helps to decrease your pain and increase the circulation in your body. So if I don't work out and I just lay on the couch, I'm already going to be tired and I might get more tired. If I go work out, I have the possibility of having a change in my mood, circulation, pain, etc. So it's a reason to try it. If you don't normally work out, don't go all of a sudden jump in. Don't go all out like you worked out 10 years ago type of thing. Because even if I do that not on my period, I'm going to be feeling it and I'm not going to be very happy. So changes can happen to your cycle if that actually if you do that. So the best advice, honestly, is just start gentle. Don't go into like high impact running type of thing, but go cycling, just walking to move, hiking, maybe not like a 14er, but a small hike. Just start moving a little bit. You can take out impact, do jumping jacks without the impact, that kind of thing. So a little bit of exercise, but also listen to your body. If it's telling you it doesn't want to move, then okay, don't. Cool. But if you want to try and you're like, hey, I might have a little bit of energy, cool, give it a shot. Just start gentle. If you're already working out, that's not your time to really try and make a personal record. It's your time to, usually you've got less energy and you're not going to be at your best. So, okay, don't try to do a one lift to test how strong you are. I decrease my weight when I'm on my period and that's fine. But I'm still working out and moving. So it kind of depends on where your level is at when you start. There's some tips and tricks that you can also do if you're going to work out when you're in a period, if you go to the gym or whatnot. First, if you already feel icky, which is another reason that some people might not want to, if you just feel gross, like we have those days, you just feel disgusting for one reason or another. But if you feel gross, maybe don't work out when you have to be somewhere in 20 minutes. Maybe do it when you have time and you can shower so that you can shower afterwards and actually kind of feel rejuvenated. That's one option. Second, if you're out in a gym, bring an extra pair of underwear. I have one in my bag all the time because I never know if I might need it. So extra underwear, I'm sure you're used to having that in some emergency bag that you have. Or if you're a tampon wearer, maybe add a pad. Maybe go to a super tampon, whatever it might be. Add an extra layer of support. I think when I played basketball when I was younger, I actually did 2 pairs of underwear because I hated pads the way that they were. Now they make them actually pretty thin. So those are some different options, some tips you might be able to try. If you've got questions, feel free to ask. If you're watching this on replay, comment Team Replay below, or hashtag Team Replay below. And yeah, I just wanted to give kind of some information, some general knowledge about working out and when you're on your period. Basically, it's perfectly fine to do. Just listen to your body. If you're really, really tired, okay, maybe take a break. Don't do it. If you're already working out, then there's not really a reason to stop, unless you've got a medical condition, again, like I said, extremes. But yeah, so it's perfectly safe to work out if you don't have one of those extremes, to work out while you're in your period. Those are some tips and tricks to maybe help you out, some reasons you might want to try it. And that's basically just what I wanted to say. Give some little piece of information out there since not a lot of people talk about these kinds of subjects. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening.